You've been told that high cholesterol kills, that it clogs your arteries, causes heart attacks, and shortens your life. So you cut out eggs, butter, and fatty meat. You switch to vegetable oils, even plant protein. You go for low-fat products. Maybe you even started taking statins. But what if? The largest studies in the world say something completely different. A Korean study followed 12.8 million adults. For every 39-point increase in total cholesterol, the risk of death from any cause went down by 8%, not up, down. In Honolulu, researchers followed more than 3,500 men for 20 years. Those with the highest cholesterol had up to 38% lower mortality than those with the lowest. In Denmark, a study of 108,000 people looked at so-called bad cholesterol, low-density lipoproteins. These are particles that carry cholesterol through your blood. For decades, they were called the enemy. But the study found something else. People with very low levels, below 70, had a 25% higher risk of death compared to those with moderate levels, and levels long considered dangerous, around 170, showed no increase in mortality. So how did we get here? In the 1960s, an American scientist named Ancel Keys proposed a simple idea. Fat in food causes heart disease. It sounded obvious. Cholesterol is found in plaques, deposits inside blood vessels. So if you eat less fat, fewer plaques, fewer heart attacks. Problem solved. Public health authorities adopted this idea. It became the foundation of dietary guidelines in the US and Europe, and later spread worldwide. For decades, governments told people animal fat is dangerous. In reality, recommendations based on Keys' research turned out to be misinformation that shaped how entire generations eat. People were told to cut back on butter, eggs, and red meat. Many switched to vegetable oils and low-fat products. Entire industries grew around the label cholesterol-free. But heart disease didn't go away. What did change was something else. Doctors rely on reference ranges, numbers above which your results are considered a problem. And those thresholds kept getting lower. In 1985, high cholesterol meant above 280. By 2004, that number was lowered to 200. The same person who was considered healthy yesterday suddenly became a patient today. Millions were diagnosed without changing a single habit, and the market for cholesterol-lowering drugs exploded. Lower the threshold, expand the market, sell more pills. Meanwhile, we started to see what cholesterol actually does in the body. And it's not what most people think. Cholesterol makes up about 20% of every cell membrane, the outer layer that holds the cell together. Without it, cells literally fall apart. It's the raw material your body uses to make hormones: testosterone, estrogen, cortisol, vitamin D. Without enough cholesterol, your body can't produce the hormones that regulate reproduction, stress, bone health, and metabolism. And that so-called bad cholesterol? It's more like a delivery truck. It carries not just cholesterol to your cells, but also fat-soluble vitamins and a molecule called CoQ10, without which mitochondria, the energy centers inside your cells, can't function. That same bad cholesterol binds to harmful bacteria and viruses and helps neutralize them. It supports immune cells that detect and destroy cancer. It can even block the growth of new blood vessels that tumors need to grow and spread. People with higher cholesterol tend to fight infections better. They recover faster. Among the oldest, those over 85, higher cholesterol is consistently linked to longer life. And here's what should concern you most. Very low levels of bad cholesterol are linked to higher cancer risk, weaker immunity, and higher overall mortality. A study of nearly 60,000 cancer patients found that the lowest cholesterol levels carried the highest risk of death. This isn't about ignoring your health or avoiding your doctor. It's something simpler. The story you were told, that cholesterol is your enemy, was never the full picture. The truth doesn't fit on a label or in a protocol. Your body produces cholesterol for a reason every single day. Maybe it's time to ask why, instead of trying to shut it down. If this was useful, subscribe. More coming on what science actually knows about our bodies and what we're rarely told.